This is Jesús Manuel Mena Garza. Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic wherever you're at. I'm having my third cup of coffee this morning. It is that cold. It's in the 20s here in Fort Worth, Texas. Wow, it is super, super cold, especially for this, Chicano lefty from the San Francisco Bay Area. Texas weather is insane. It's super crazy. Today's date is January 8th, 2025. We're just a few weeks away from Donald J. Trump, taking office for the second time. And so I'm preparing for the inevitable insanity. It's already pretty insane, and I just wanted to go over some of the stuff that I consider insane. Again, many Americans find Trump amusing, find him powerful. He's a powerful man. He's a tough guy. He's he's going to take care of those liberals and lefties and people and the social elites, the Hollywood elites, the elites in general. And a lot of those people that are suffering in the United States find him as a hero, even though he's the anti-hero, actually. They say he's going to get us jobs. He's going to make America great again. He's going to get rid of all those migrants that are taking away my job. So let's start off with migration into the United States. First of all, let me talk about my father. My father was born in Coahuila, in a small town called Agujita, Coahuila. But his father, Pedro Garza, was born in San Antonio. So San Antonio, Mexico, then he came back and I was born in the San Francisco Bay Area. My mother was born in Carrizo Springs, Texas, but her parents were born in Allende, Mexico, also in Coahuila. So during the Mexican Revolution, back in that time when Pancho Villa was running around roughshod over northern Mexico, a lot of the Mexican people said, hey, we're going to get away from this stuff. We know people are dying, so we're going to come to Los Estados Unidos, as the French would say, Los Estados Unidos, as the Mexicans would say. So migration has always been quite fluid on our southern border, quite fluid. Okay. So let's talk about, again, immigration, migration. Why do people migrate from all over the world, from Africa, from Asia, definitely from Europe, and from the Middle East, India, the list goes on, Pakistan? Why do they come to Los Estados Unidos? Mainly for opportunity, because there's jobs, okay? A lot of Mexicans fill certain categories of jobs in Los Estados Unidos. They do a lot of the labor, okay? If you went next door to my neighbor's house, they're building a pool right now. They're getting a new pool because the old pool fell apart. So they're getting a new pool. Of course, all the workers there, are Mexican because I can hear them playing music and talking, and I talk to them, and they're all Mexican. My other neighbor has her lawn mowed. Hey, I'm going to mow. They're getting their lawn mowed. They're right now in Florida, staying warm in Florida because it's cold here in Texas right now. So they're in Florida, and their neighbor. And I just had somebody come over yesterday and mow their lawn. Who are they? Again, they are Mexican. Across the street, behind the alley, across the street is a lake, but the other side, behind my house in the alley on the other house, this couple, this family, had a new roof. Again, guess who put on that roof? Who was up there in the summer in 110-degree heat, hammering, click, 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 putting on that roof? Those were, you guessed it, you're getting pretty smart, Mexicans. I went down to check out some new homes they're building here in Fort Worth. They're building all kinds of new homes in Fort Worth. Land is cheap here, and it's very affordable homes. That's one of the reasons a lot of people are coming to the great state of Texas, especially the Dallas-Fort Worth area, because housing is inexpensive. As compared to where they come from, it may be more expensive and also maybe even colder than it is today. And today is going to be in the 20s, in the teens. Wow, it's cold here. So guess what? I was over there and I was listening to music, and they're all dancing there. They had the Mexican music playing in the background while they're working on the roof, going clock, 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 clock. with their nailers and building the things, put in the cement, foundations, you know, the walls, everything. 100% of the crew, guess what they were? 100%. Not 1%, not 5%, not 10%, not 25%, not 50%. 100%. Everybody out there, except for the supervisor, the big boss, you know, he was a white guy. But everybody else was Mexican. Mexican. So in Texas, like many parts of the United States, they like cheap Mexican labor. These folks come from here. They're skinny. They're agile. They're climbing the roof, and they're doing the jobs, and they're Mexicans. So Trump's planning to deport millions upon millions upon millions upon millions of brown-faced people like me. Hey, I'm brown. You may confuse me for an illegal and say, hey, Jesus, we're going to send you back to Mexico. Can you send me to Cancun, please? Or Laredo, Baja California? I like it down there. I could live down there. I'll just access my bank account and buy a house down there. Perfectly fine. If you want to deport me, that's perfectly fine. Just joking, of course. So a lot of people are going to be deported to wherever they come from. A lot of gangs that are coming from through the border right now actually are coming from Venezuela. A lot of Venezuelan gangs are trying to get to the United States. I understand. People that are looking to do harm on the United States, just grab them, handcuff them, and send them back to wherever they came from. Identify them, get their fingerprints, get their mugshots, send them back to where they were coming from. But if they're coming here because of economic distress in their country, typically created by the United States, by the way, economic distress, or stuff like that, or coming here to work part-time, hey, that's perfectly fine for me. I find that a valuable commodity in the United States. You know, Mexican labor is a valuable commodity. Drug dealers and drug cartel members from Venezuela and those places, you can send them back. But Mexicans, keep them here, I think. And of course, there are a lot of people from Venezuela, Colombia, Central America that are looking here that are being displaced because of poverty in their country. Coming to the United States. Again, they can come to the United States. In my humble opinion, what do you think? Do you think these people should be able to come to the United States? Do you think they should be allowed? Again, this is something, historically, los Estados Unidos, yes, historically, los Estados Unidos, United States of America, has propped up dictators in, different countries, be it Iran, the Shah of Iran, dictators in, Pinochet in Chile, and all these dictators say, hey, Panama, we want to build a Panama Canal. Used to be part of Colombia, but the United States military say, hey, Colombia, we're going to take this chunk called Panama and build a canal here. What are you going to do about it? We got guns. You don't. So they built the Panama Canal. Then they built the whole country of Panama. But right now, the Panama Canal is controlled by who? Panama, not the Los Estados Unidos. Back in the day, Los Estados Unidos said, Panama, you can take over this area because we have good relationships. Of course, Trump, being the crazy person that he is, says, hey, we want Panama back. In fact, we want to annex Canada. We want Greenland. Denmark, would you like to sell Greenland to us? We want to rename the Gulf of Mexico as Gulf of America. Again, part of the insanity and the bravado that many Americans find attractive, find interesting. They go, hey, I like that about Trump. He says it like it is. He's going out there and taking care of business. I find that interesting. So, to a certain extent, I feel a lot of this bravado by Trump, saying he's going to take over Greenland. I just went off from migration to this other subject, by the way, just a note to you. Obfuscation to me. Greenland, Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America, annexing all these, even Canada, making it the 51st state. Before Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico's going, hey, how about us? No, It's going to be Canada. And all their states, each one of them might, hey, just imagine each state of Canada, they got quite a few provinces, territories, become part of the United States. We're going to have, instead of 50 right now senators, we're going to have like, close to 60 senators. That's quite a few. That'll be interesting. And see if all of a sudden it becomes more liberal or more conservative. If Trump's dream of annexing Canada comes to fruition. You never know. Guns are a very powerful thing. People will do things when you point a gun to them, say, hey, want to become part of my country? You say, oh yeah, we love the idea of becoming part of los Estados Unidos. Or as they say in Quebec, los Estados Unidos. So is it obfuscation? Because he's going to do some insane stuff already, so he might make some more insane promises and then eventually do this insane stuff. They're going, oh, that's not as crazy as that stuff. So let's just let him do that. He's better than do that other insane, crazy stuff. So again, the key part to understand about the American populace, you get the government you deserve. You do get the government you deserve. Corruption has been endemic in the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. They both have been corrupt. They search out people with cash and say, can you help support my candidacy for Senate, for congressman, for congressperson, for congresswoman, for the presidency, vice president? Can you help me out? I need some cash. And the oil and gas company says, hell yeah, as long as you support us and send us some cash back. And Musk says, Elon Musk, my good buddy Elon Musk says, hey, hell yeah, I'm going to be, how much Elon Musk made since Trump has become president? I understand he's made $100 billion. That's good money. I'll take that money. Would you take that money, $100 billion bucks? I would take that money. I'd take 100,000 right now, to be honest with you. But 100 billion, wow. Capitalism is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of good ways to make a lot of money in los Estados Unidos. Either by exploiting Mexican workers working on the roof, the lawn, building homes, etc., building pools, paying them less. They're not union labor. They just pay them less and say, hey, thank you very much. Now you just go home to your house in the barrio, and when we need somebody to do these projects, we'll call you. Hey, Jose, bring your cousin over. We need some workers for this project. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. And that's it, okay. So that's capitalism with the Mexicans. Hire a Mexican, no unions, no, what do you call it? If they fall off the roof, sorry, Charlie, that's your problem, not my problem. We don't cover that. You're here illegally. We're paying you, but under the table, cash. Bow, 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 bow. You're not even here. We're just going to drag you off the property and say, hey, good luck. Buena suerte. And of course, the Americans would say, amigo. So I find this insanity thought-provoking. Hope you enjoyed this video. These are my opinions and my opinions alone. A lot of people share my opinion about the insanity that's about to ensue with Donald J. Trump's second term as el presidente, el jefe. We'll see how it turns out in 4 years. And if people like it, if people like the Trump style, they already like. A lot of Americans like his, again, bravado, his take on things. Say, hey, we got to get rid of these migrants. I know they're putting in your pool. I know they're doing all these jobs, but we're going to get rid of them. And it's going to cost us billions upon billions of dollars. But that's how it's going to work out. That's the harsh reality of sending back these folks. It's going to cost money. It's not cheap. So who's going to do these jobs? Americans are going to go, hey, I don't want to go on that roof in the summer. I don't like it. Can you pay me twice as much? Maybe 3 times more? And I want union or, certain benefits because I'm an American citizen as compared to these illegals. I have rights. Thanks for watching my video. This has been Jesús Manuel Mena Garza. I'm in Fort Worth, Texas. I see all this stuff regarding immigration, migration in the United States. You know, I understand it with my family and my history. I have cousins who were born in South Texas who moved to Mexico. Hey, they moved to Mexico. They married a rancher down there. They fell in love and they moved to Mexico. My brother, who recently passed away, moved to Mexico. He has a beautiful 3-story house in Baja, you know. He lived a very nice life in Mexico. He enjoyed it. Okay, he enjoyed it. And I would love to live in Laredo or some city like that, Oaxaca City, Puebla, you know, San Miguel de Allende. That's full of Americans. You go down there and you have to speak Spanish. Aren't you going to speak English? When you're buying that taco or that salad, don't you speak English? Don't you speak American? I'm laughing on this video because that's how I react to insanity. When I see something insane, I start laughing because I go, oh, that's crazy. That Trump guy is crazy. Those people that voted for Trump, they're crazy. C-R-A-Z-Y. What can I say? Leave your kind and friendly comments below. And if you say some insane stuff, I'm just going to delete you. I apologize ahead of time. If you say some insane stuff below, I'm just going to delete you and you're going to go away. You're going to disappear into the ether. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This has been my opinion, and my opinion alone. Thanks for checking out my channel. Gracias. Don't forget to ring the bell for future notifications. Adios. Bye-bye. Adios, bye-bye. How about sayonara and shalom? How about that too? I'll add that to this video. You're welcome. Arrivederci.